Hello everybody, I'm RK. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain you one of the important form of differentiation, which is called differentiation of implicit function. Okay, let us see what is implicit function, how to recognize whether the function is of the form of implicit or not. See, we have already seen the function is of the form y equal to fx. Such function is called explicit form. Okay, when the function is expressed in this form is called explicit form. Okay, but the function is of the form f x y equal to 0 is called implicit form, or I simply call it as whenever the function is expressed in term of like this x square plus y square equal to sin xy in the mixed form. When the x and y are expressed in term of equations in the mixed form, such form is called implicit function. And here our ultimate aim is to find dy by dx as usual, right? So I hope you understood the division of explicit function and the implicit function. Okay, before solving the problems based on implicit function, we must know some basic parts of implicit form and its differentiation. As a formula, you could remember this thing. Suppose if we differentiate y with respect to x, we get dy by dx, right? If we have to differentiate y square, we will get 2y dy by dx by applying the chain. As I told you, chain rule is the base for whole chapter, so you must get revised with those topics. If the function is of the form y square, firstly differentiation of power will be done, so it will give you 2y, and then y chain of y will give you dy by dx. Remember, if the function consists of y, it always ends with dy by dx. You should keep in your mind under implicit function. Okay, let us see another thing. Suppose our function is sin y, okay, and we have to differentiate with respect to x. Okay, it's understood. Now if our function is differentiation of sin y, firstly we will differentiate sin with respect to y, that will give you cos of y, but after chain you will get dy by dx. If I say differentiation of sin square y, it would be equal to 2 sin y cos y dy by dx, right? So what do you observe here? You will definitely get dy by dx at the end, because your function is term of y and you gonna differentiate with respect to x, right? See some more terms like this. Suppose log y. For another function, for every function I am giving you the implicit form. For log y, its differentiation would be 1 by y dy by dx as usual. If your function is ey, its differentiation would give you ey into dy by dx. If your function is of the form xy, definitely I told you many times, for differentiation we firstly apply the rule and then we apply the formula for a specific function. So firstly, see here two functions are multiplied to each other. We will apply the product rule. X as it is, differentiation of y gives you dy by dx, plus y as it is, differentiation of x gives you 1. So finally x dy by dx plus y is the differentiation of xy. Okay, if you want to take one more example based on inverse function, so see tan inverse y. So what should be its differentiation? It would be 1 by 1 plus y square. See, because your domain is y, so 1 by 1 plus x square, your x is y, and next after chain you will definitely get dy by dx. So remember these basic things under implicit function. You will get these terms while solving the differentiation of a implicit function. Now come to the example. See, your function is xy plus y square sin xy. Your first step is to recognize your function. It is in the form of implicit. Then you should start the concept of implicit function to get its derivative. So in the very first step, what we will do, we will differentiate the function with respect to x both sides. So what we do basically, in the implicit form, we differentiate the function in the very first step. Not mostly, but it is. So after differentiating with respect to x, differentiation of x square gives you 2x, differentiation of y square gives you dy by dx, differentiation of sine gives you cos xy, and after making the chain of xy you will get x dy by dx plus y into 1. This is the step of differentiation. Differentiation is done in this step, but the main thing is we have to calculate dy by dx. So in the next step, what we have to do, we just equate our dy by dx at a side to get its value. So in the next step, what we will do, we will compile our dy by dx at a place. I think it would be cos xy into x dy by dx. I open the bracket, y cos xy. This I move transpose to left side. This 2x transpose to right side. We will get this thing. If we take common dy by dx, we will get 2y minus x cos y. See, this will remain same, and finally you will get the answer dy by dx as y cos xy minus 2x upon this, move to the denominator, 2y minus x cos xy. This is your final answer. So what is the fund of solving the differentiation of implicit function? Firstly, recognize or identify your function. You will differentiate the function with respect to x, both sides. You have to apply such basic rules or the formulas while solving the differentiation, and at the end you have to equate or eliminate your dy by dx to get its value, which is your final solution. Okay, if you want to see some more example, I can give you, like sin square y plus cos square y equal to xy. This is the form of implicit. So we will differentiate the function in the very first step. Sin square differentiation gives you 2 sin y cos y dy by dx. Cos square differentiation gives you 2 cos y into minus sin y after making the chain of cos into dy by dx. We will apply product rule here, that is x dy by dx plus 1 to 1. Now let us see, there are 3 times dy by dx exist. So what we will do in the next step, I think let us simplify the function and then we will equate. We must apply the formula somewhere if exist, like 2 sin y cos y written as sin 2y dy by dx minus again sin 2y dy by dx equal to x dy by dx plus y. So what we observe here, sin 2y or minus cos 2y, the term it's cancelling. Look, I got the function randomly, so this exists. Don't worry about this thing. We get 0 here equal to x dy by dx, but it doesn't mean our question or solution is wrong. So what you have to do, just you have to equate your dy by dx. This is your final answer. Okay. If I do this question like in another way, suppose I didn't mind, I got this term, sin square y plus cos square gives you 1. Okay, 1 equal to xy. So what is the process to find its differentiation? Differentiation of 1 is 0, differentiation of x dy by dx plus y. We get the same thing like here. So it doesn't matter which method or the process you are following. The main thing is, are you getting the final answer clearly or not? Okay. So if you look some another problem of implicit function, you will get how to differentiate this. So basically just you have to revise these things properly and then apply while solving the problem. Okay, I hope you understood the concept. If you have any queries, doubt regarding this, you can ask through comment section, email or my WhatsApp number. You can also take online tuitions through Skype, okay, from your place, your timing. Okay, and kindly like, comment, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next video with another form of differentiation. That's it.